There was someone there, I don't know the name, and then they told me, I think he's secondary to the director. So I explained to this guy, like...
What year is that?
2020, it was during the time that this was happening.
Okay.
So I did report the case to the internal audit, and they told me that, hey, nothing comes out of this. Simple, just leave it alone. So it seems like they are powerless. In my mind, you know, if I'm the internal audit, I will wage havoc on these people. But they can't do anything, I think. It's like they're just, yeah.
We have had one of the internal auditors, is it Bakari or Basiru? Basiru Njai. He testified here, and he echoed similar statements to what you were saying. The idea that they were in fact helpless, they were neutralized at some point, they were disregarded to a point that they become irrelevant.
Yes.
He explained that here. That is the logic. I'm not trying to quote him verbatim, word for word, but that's the logic. That's how I understand it, and I believe that's how the commission has understood it.
Yes.
So he explained something similar to what you were saying with regards to how they were almost not, in fact, in the area council, even though they work for the area council.
Yes.
So your case, it appears, if I listen to you very well, and which I'm really doing keenly, is that you are more disheartened because it's coming from the senior management. The people you call here, they all belong to the senior category.
Yes.
And if they are to do this, and what you collect when you really reconcile or assess your cash book, and what they declare is far more short. You have given an example to say from 15,000 an example a day, and they will probably declare 2,000 or $3,000. That's really gross financial misconduct.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is no way this would not be to the knowledge of the management of KMC. Is there any chance that this will not be to the knowledge of the management of KMC?
This has been echoed across everywhere. When Kemo is angry, the whole KMC knows. So not only the senior management, it went to almost everywhere because that money has to come. Council. That was the reason why senior management, from the CEO to the director of finance to the internal audit, all the way to the Lord Mayor.
The committee all the way to the Lord Mayor?
Yes.
And what was done about it?
Well, they said that there would be investigations, there would be things, but I see that the more persistent I get with these issues, this was when everyone turned against me. You know, automatically when I started talking about this thing, I saw things started to change in council. The first day that I came, when they introduced these ticketing systems, because it's two ways. It's one, corruption on the side, I have a problem with my people. Two, my sales are missing, I have a problem with these guys also. So that puts me in the middle there. So when I was at the site, there was a time, I told the guy to stop using these electronic machines, because it's the same principle, that the reason why they are actually making sales is not because of the machine or the ticketing, it's because I am here and I am checking. So even the electronic machine, you can sell one ticket to the donkey cart twice. They can just pass and dump. So you don't necessarily. So it's a human element that ensures compliance.
Absolutely.
This was what I was trying to explain to them.
I agree.
But in 1 hour, after stopping that machine, all the senior management was at the dump site. Sanyang, Gaston, everyone. You know, this guy, he stopped the machine, which is not in his authority. Disciplinary action was taken against me in less than a week. In fact, I was on suspension. Senator Martin says I should not be at the dump site. You know, in any council where I was, I wanted to be a tiger, but I had to just lay low and say, okay, you know what? Let me just wait until this passes. Let me let it go. But disciplinary action was taken against me for stopping a machine for 1 day. But I've been reporting cases of fraud for months until I get disrespect from it, and no action was taken.
That is what I want to drive at. The idea that they found, or they decided that you trying to stop the machines was beyond your authority. That is something that they wanted to use against you.
Yes.
Let's even agree for a second.